Hi everyone, Sweetkid here for another CSR2 video for you guys today. In this one, we'll be looking at Hypercar Sanctum Flash, and even though the event is already a few days old, I just wanted to go over why I don't recommend doing Flash events and why I basically haven't covered this event. So without further ado, let's get right into it. The first reason, of course, is this is a Flash event, and for those who don't know, a Flash event only lasts 1 week. It requires you to buy a car that's featured in the event, in this case the Lamborghini Fenomeno, and upgrade it all the way to max. So that's the problem right there, because basically you need most upgrades on your car if you want to succeed in this event, and the final price is only 10 gold keys. For the amount of money that you're likely to be investing in this event, is definitely going to be way worth more than just 10 gold keys, which is about $10 give or take. So that's reason number one. And reason number two, this event, honestly, just like most Flash events, or all of them so far, with the exception of the one with the Lamborghini Temerario and the M5 Touring, are paid Flash events, meaning that you have to buy the car before you even start to participate. So that's already a barrier to entry. If you're a free-to-play player, you're very unlikely going to be buying the car, because most of them cost about $20. And I do see the argument that they could be good life racers, but I really don't want to pay $20 to participate in this event, and it's why I have decided to skip this event, even though I foresee that the Fenomeno could be used in the finale of Hypercar Sanctum, because I don't think I'll be doing that either, knowing that the car featured there runs on completely different fusion parts because it's a new brand, and that's a whole other long story which I don't want to get into. But for a Flash event, you're basically going to have to upgrade this car to an almost max state, meaning you need 4 or 5 stage 6 parts, most fusion parts. That is not an exception, just to beat this event and get 10 gold keys. If we look at things from the bigger picture, honestly, it's not worth it, because you're basically investing all your money, your universal parts, into this car just for 10 gold keys. If anything, if you do buy the race pass and you do you do invest in a game, I'd rather you just buy the 10 gold keys outright for $10 than just doing this event and having a car that's just upgraded fully, just going to collect dust after that event, and it's very unlikely that you see use. And to illustrate this point, I have done some Flash events personally of my own, being all 5 Hoonigan Flash events. I did the what's it called? The Dodge Charger Daytona 1970. I did that one. Zenvo Aurora Tour, Aston Martin Valor. I've did all those. And honestly, I don't think the cars were just used a lot after the event ended. The one exception being the Valor, which was featured in Crafted Excellence for the Valiant, and the Aurora Tour, which was featured in one of the Hypercar forum events for the Zenvo Aurora Agile. So as you can see, after you upgrade the car, it's likely just going to sit in your garage and basically collect dust, unless it turns out to be a good life racer in which you can extract some use from it. But to me, it's just not worth to pay $20 for a car. And the other thing, which I haven't even touched on yet, is upgrades, because when you get universal for this, yes, you can get the better ones first, like body and transmission, but when it comes to those paid crates, yes, the crates are paid, because this is a purple star car and not a gold star car, unfortunately. So as a result, if you want to get more stage 6s, you're going to have to pay, and they can be quite expensive, because I fully upgraded my M5 Touring, and that cost me about $100 just to get 5 of the stage 6 parts, because I already had 2 of them beforehand. So that was quite expensive, and it's why I can basically be the voice of reason and just tell you that these events are not worth doing unless it turns out the car is a good life racer. And unfortunately, I don't want to pay $20 to find out whether this car is a good life racer, again, because I just don't like the fact that I have to pay $20. I have to rush to upgrade this car for 10 gold keys, and that's if I can even complete the event. It's likely I'll be stuck at about race 26, 27, because I don't want to buy crates for this car. And of course, it's just going to be a waste of time because I invested all that effort just to fall short of the final reward. It sucks, but this is what happens with Flash events. With my Zenvo Aurora Chore, I made to about race 28 before I was completely stuck, and I basically had to give up in that event because I didn't want to invest more than I already did. So that wraps it up basically for these kinds of Flash events and why I don't recommend doing them. To recap, first of all, the car is paid, so that's already a barrier to entry, as you can see, $23 at the very minimum. And secondly, you're going to have to upgrade the car fully or almost fully if you want to beat the event. Meaning, I would say you will need 4 or 5 of the stage 6s, and they have to be the stronger ones, like transmission, body, and tires. If you get engine, turbo, and intake, you're kind of screwed. So that's how it is. And third, for 10 gold keys, I again cannot recommend doing this event because you're going to invest way more than $10 into this car if you want to beat it. So it's unlikely that you're going to beat this event unless you spend even more money on top of the car. So if you're really interested in 10 gold keys, I'll just tell you, go and just buy the 10 gold keys outright in rare imports, assuming you don't have, there's like those bundles going on. I'd rather you just buy that if you're really, really seeking 10 gold keys. It's just not worth it because it's likely that after this event, the car is just going to sit in a corner and collect dust. It's just how it is with these Flash events, unfortunately. So that wraps it up for my video. If you have anything you'd like to comment, do leave it down below. I will try to get back to you as soon as I can. Once again, take very good care of yourself, and I'll see you next time.